Yeah, good day everybody. My name still remains Adebola Digun, 007 Director. Today's tutorial is how to set your DSLR camera in videography as a beginner. What do you need to know? What are the major things that you need to know to make your DSLR camera function well as a beginner? The training video proudly sponsored by Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu Youth Campaign Organization. Number one, there are some gadgets that are very, very important. They are key to your DSLR camera, either mirrorless or the main DSLR camera. And the importance of it are not compared to any other thing. It's a norm which you must know to make your camera function well. Number one, battery. This battery are just more or less like the life part of the camera. Without this battery, your camera cannot function. After battery, you need this. This is a charger. With this charger, if you are not with your charger, you can't charge the battery. And when the battery low, maybe you are in location or you are in somewhere where you want to make use of the camera, you need this to follow you around. This is what you use to charge the battery. And the charger display from 50 to 75, 75 to 100. And the moment your charger gets to 100, it will give you a display of green, from red change to green, meaning the battery is fully charged. With the battery and charger are very, very important when it comes to your DSLR camera. After that, this is a memory card called SD card. You can see, always make your card to be in the case. Once you finish using it, put it back to the case so that will make it safe, so you don't get corrupt. Without this card, your camera is zero, because if you put your charger, you have your battery, you power the camera. Without this memory card, you can't do anything. And the memory card come in different sizes. There's 16 gig, there's a 32 gig, there's 128. Depend on what card can you afford to buy, or what kind of production are you doing at that particular time, or what capacity of camera are you using. So this card is very, very important. And the card has speed from 10 speed upward. They call it class. Once from class 10, that's meant for a main cinematography card that can store and give you a quality picture from class 10. After the card, there's one thing we call lens. This is just like the eyes of camera. Without this, camera is not complete. Your lens is a key, very key to any camera. This lens is more or less like you are going somewhere without your eyes. It's impossible. You can't do anything. You can't even walk. And even when you are blind, that is naturally blind, you can't compare it with someone that has a complete eyes, seeing. So the eyes of camera is the lens. So let's set everything now. Let's put everything together, couple it to make it one body. I'm using this 60D, Canon 60D, as an example for the beginner. So this is called 60D, made by Canon. First thing, let me use this lens. Body of the camera has a cover because there's a sensor inside that you need to be careful. You won't allow daylight, you won't allow sun, you won't allow production light to go into it, and you won't allow some things, even hand should not touch it. So that's why they cover it. it has a face cover. So what you first do is that open your lens down, then open the lens cover. Do it this way. Make it so there is a sign. There is a sign at the lens hole. It has red and white. So depend on what lenses are you using. So you put it in, then you turn it. Once you turn it to the left side, then it was already locked. Then you open your lens. So once you do that, under the camera there is a door. You pull it out. This is the battery. You will see an arrow where you put in the battery, and once you put the battery, you push it in, it will lock. Then you will close the door. Then at the side of the body of the camera you have another door. Just pull it out, then open it. This is where you fix in your card. Then you bring out your card. There's an arrow too. There's a sign of how you put in the card. Once you put the card, you push it in, then you close the door back, meaning your camera is ready to roll. The next thing you do is you switch it on. Once you switch it on, it will give you sign of on, which meaning the LCD will be on and bright. It will bring out an indication of ready to work. Then when you do that, if what you want to do is video, then you come back to the edge of it. There's a different sign. I always say don't shoot your camera in auto. Make sure you shoot in manual. So what you do, you go to video. So let's go to the video. Once you go to the video, you see it will change and give you a sign of ready, which is pam. When you do that, then we now need to go to the setting. So meaning your camera is ready to use in a layman terms. So on this, these are what you need to do to get your camera ready. In our next video, we're going to tell you how to set the camera in and out. If you enjoyed this tutorial, please subscribe, like, and send us message under the video. Whatever you want us to explain or you don't understand or you want to add to it, you can give us a comment under the video. You can join us on our social media handle on Instagram, HomeTV247, on TikTok, HomeTV247, and you can send us an email or you call us on the number that is scrolling on the screen for more 100% practical, for you to see all what we have discussed one-on-one or what we have trained you one-on-one. You want to see it, we have all the equipment that needs to do to modern production. Give us a call or you send us an SMS message. As we have said, we are here to solve all the problem of any production you want to know as a beginner.